Hello and welcome to MidKent College. Thank you for signing up for this webinar today. My name is Karen and I'm going to be your host for the next 30 minutes or so. This is Helen, our Curriculum Manager for Hair and Beauty, and she's going to be joining us shortly to share more about her subject area. Now, visitors to our normal open days tell us that they really value the chance to have a look around at the campus, but unfortunately we can't do that at the moment, but we do have 360-degree photos available on our website, so please check those out. But we can give you access to Helen, so shortly she's going to have a live chat with you guys so you can ask more questions about her subject area. Just some housekeeping to start us off. In the top right hand corner of your screen you can see a poll, so please let us know whether you've already applied for beauty, whether you applied for hair, or whether you're here just to find out more information about the subjects. If you do have any questions as we go through, please pop them in the chat to the right hand side of your screen, and my colleagues Sue and Hayley will be on hand to answer any questions that you have. So I'd like to introduce really quickly our principal, Simon Cook, who's going to share more about the college with you.
Hello there, I'm Simon and I'm the principal of MidKent College. It's great to be able to talk to you, and I so wish I would be able to talk to you in person, but virtually, hopefully your opportunity to get to know a little bit more about the college will help you with your decisions that you need to make. So over the next 30 minutes in this virtual open event, you're going to have an opportunity to meet one of the tutors from your chosen subject area. Really make the most of that time to find out what it means for you. Ask some questions. No question is a silly question. Please ask whatever question you've got. Take some notes, but make sure that you've got the info that you really need to make that decision about what you want to do in September. And if you're really not sure what you want to do, then you're not the only person. There are lots of people every year that we see, it won't be any different the current year under these current circumstances, who really don't know what they want to do. There might be even some of you who are thinking you really don't know what to do because you see what's going on in the world and you're not quite sure what job prospects there may be. By the time you finish your programme, the world will be a different place again, and there will be many more opportunities then that may not exist now. So talk to our staff about it. And also don't be frightened if you don't know what you want to do. Have a look at some of our other sessions. Come into other sessions and see. What's really important, and one thing I say to everybody who comes into the college, you must feel comfortable with the people that you're going to be sharing your next few months and years with. And I want you to feel comfortable that you're going to be able to flourish and thrive as a person. Not just study a qualification, but flourish and thrive as a person with those people you talk to. So if you don't get any of the answers that you think you need in the virtual session, we've got a brilliant team on our course inquiries, and we've got a brilliant team in our careers office who will help you navigate the language, what options there are, and for you, what's the right thing to do, which is a question we often get asked every year. I hope you enjoy your session, and I really, really hope that I get to see you very, very soon at the college, and we look forward to welcoming you with us in September, if not in person, virtually, that's for sure. Good luck.
So next up, I'd like to introduce Helen, who's our Curriculum Manager for Hair and Beauty. Hi, Helen.
Hello.
Cool. So I'm just going to add your slides for you.
Thank you. Thank you, Karen. Hello, everybody. Firstly, welcome to, obviously, our afternoon of information regarding our courses. And I'd like to talk to you about our hair, beauty therapy and hair and makeup artistry programmes. Our awarding body that we use to gain the qualification has called BTCC, and by that, with those, we follow the standards expected for the industry itself. So what I'd like to do to start with is take you through the three areas. So we're going to start off with hairdressing. The first programme we run is a VRQ Level 1 Hair and Beauty Skills Combined programme. This is designed for people dependent on the grades that you achieve at school, and it is a combined hair and beauty programme. You will be doing some hair and some beauty. However, as I said, it is dependent on the programs, the grades that you actually achieve while you're actually at school. This is designed for very much of an introduction to it. It's a one-year programme, and it will give you an insight into those particular levels. The next one is a level 2 certificate in women's hairdressing, and at the end of that programme you will get basic structure of hairdressing, how to cut, colour, hair, etc. We move on then on to the level 3 diploma in women's hairdressing. That is more of an advanced program. And regarding advanced, we mean we're looking at colour correction, advanced cutting techniques. At that level, you will then become a fully qualified hairdresser. Moving on to our beauty level 2 programs, we have level 2 diploma in beauty therapy studies. Again, this will give you the foundations of the beauty program. You'll be looking at manicures, facials, pedicures, etc. Moving into level 3 diploma beauty therapy treatments, you'll be looking at electrolysis. Sorry, I can't speak today. The electrical and electrolysis program of beauty therapy. To level 4 certificate in laser and intense pulse light, the IPL program. Our last program area we look for is the media makeup program. With this, we're looking at a level 2 diploma in hair and media makeup studies, which then follows into the level 3 diploma in theatrical special effects, hair and media makeup. Moving from there, this is something that the students then move from here into university if that's their choice. But you will need to get through to your level 3 to get to that position. So how will you be assessed for your qualification? At the level 1 program, excuse me, which is the level 1 hair and beauty skills, you will be assessed through assignment work and practical assessments on your clients. At level 2 and level 3, all courses, of whether it's level hairdressing, beauty and hair and makeup artistry, you will have externally marked exams. You will be assessed on assignments, practical assessments on external clients. And at level 4, which is the IPL program, you will be judged on your assignments, practical assessments on external clients. However, the point that you and your family will need to be aware of, that you will need your friends and family to help you get through this program. You will need them to pass your assessments. You will be practicing on each other in the class, and in hairdressing, you'll be practicing on what we call Sally head, which is like a dummy head. However, you can only practice. You will need to do real clients. The real clients will be your friends, family, and we will have an external assessment for people that come off of the street, but we don't have a large amount of that. So you will need your friends, your family to be assessed. They will worry to say, oh, I don't want somebody to cut my hair, and I don't want somebody putting something on my face. However, you will be supported by my colleagues, and my colleagues are all fully qualified. We know exactly what we're doing, and we will always make sure nothing goes wrong. That's what we're here for. We'll never let it go wrong. All right, so don't ever worry about that. So, what's the MidKent College expectations, and also within the industry of hairdressing and beauty therapy and hair and makeup artistry? For you to be able to get through this program, you have to attend. That may seem a bit strange, but you do need to attend when we ask you to attend, and we need you to be on time, be punctual for your lessons. The course is going to go very, very quickly. It will go with the blink of an eye, and if you miss lessons, it's going to be much more of a struggle for you. So the more input you can get into this program, the better it is for you. So attend all your lessons, be there on time, and then also show commitment, which is linked together regarding your attendance and punctuality. If you can organise yourself and prepare yourself to learn, which is the simple things like bring a pen, bring up some paper, bring your equipment when you're asked to, you will find the commitment to this program will be so much more interesting. You will love it, absolutely love the program, but you must prepare yourself. If you don't prepare yourself, you will struggle, and that's the last thing we want you to do. You will be set deadlines throughout your program. The deadlines will be deadlines to bring assignments in, bring clients in to do assessments. Again, meet your deadlines. If there's a problem, don't worry about it. Just speak to the tutor. If you don't tell anybody, then obviously there's more of a challenge for you. So just let us know, and we will do everything we can to support you, but you must talk to us. You will also be expected to complete external work experience. That will need to be subject specific. So if you're in hairdressing, we would want you to do that work in a hairdresser's, or possibly with somebody who's mobile, freelance. The same in beauty therapy, in a spa or in a salon. And then again, in the hair and makeup artistry, could be in boots, the makeup section, it could be a makeup artist, but you will be required with set guidelines, set amount of hours throughout the year. This is to help you understand what the program you want to do, what the career you choose to do will help you. It will help you. If you don't do your work experience, you won't know what's coming. And it's an exciting program to come into. It's an exciting industry. It's an amazing industry to come into. But you've got to know what it's like before you get in there. So that's your work experience. It's part of the program that we expect you to complete. So hopefully this time next year, you've completed your program, whether it be level 1, level 2, level 3, whatever course you've chosen to do. Where do you go from now? You have two options. You can go into the industry. If you think, actually, I'm happy, I don't need college anymore, or I'm happy to go into a job, then we will support you all the way to get you into a job if that's what you choose to do. And if you choose to do that, where you go with that is enormous. So you can see a list from the screen. Junior salon stylists, salon owner, freelance, going into people's homes, working on cruise liners. If you want to work on a cruise liner, you must have level 3. You can't do a cruise line if you've only got level 2. They won't accept you. You could be a platform artist. You could sell a product, a L'Oreal, Wella, Eve Taylor, Dermalogica, anything like that. You can sell that once you've got experience, once you've got product knowledge. Go to universities, as mentioned earlier, and then also come into teaching. Myself and my colleagues are all hairdressers, beauty therapists, makeup artists. We've all been where you've been. We know where you're at, and this is where you can be. So it's an exciting world. As I said, the other route is progression. For you to get into the next level, or you might decide, actually, hairdressing or beauty therapy is not for me. I might want to try childcare, which is fine. If things change, you will need to ensure that you have high attendance, you are committed, you've completed all the work that you've done from whatever level you've been on to progress on to the next level or onto another program. So, the choice is vast. It's an exciting time for you, and we are here to help you. If you've got any questions, as Karen said, you can always contact us. You can contact me through my college email. We'll always answer any questions. Happy to help at any point. I'm now going to hand you back to Karen for any further questions. Thank you.
Great, thank you very much, Helen. So we've had a couple of questions through on our live chat, if that's okay. How do I go about getting my kit and uniform, please? What's the standards? What do students have to wear?
Okay, so students, when they are in a salon, they are required to wear a uniform. We have a grey tunic. The trousers are, you can wear the black trousers or black leggings, no jeans, not jeans at all. So black trousers, black leggings, black closed-in shoes. No trainers, no big Nike trainers or all the other brands, just normal black shoes that's closed. They must be closed in. The kits we are currently in process of organising the kits at this present time. What tends to happen regarding the kits and how do you order them and how, etc. How do you get them? We are going through the process now of speaking to our suppliers for the kits and the uniforms. When you come to enrol in August/September, what will then happen is we will then give you the order form, and that's the opportunity for you then contact those suppliers. It will have a unique code on there. You will contact the suppliers and they will then come directly back to you. With all the suppliers, we deal directly to them, and they will look at the best price for you. You are more than welcome to buy the products in other places, other sources. However, you won't get quite a good deal, and whatever is in that kit is what you will need for your program. Okay.
Fabulous. Thank you, Helen. I hope that helps, Lucy. What happens if our students or someone's interested in a hairdressing apprenticeship? Would you recommend a hairdressing apprenticeship?
Hairdressing apprenticeship is actually really good. They work, hairdressing apprenticeships and college work very closely alongside. The criteria for what is done in salon, the criteria for what is done in college is exactly the same. it is purely down to the choice of that individual. You know, some students feel they would like to be still in education, so they will still have that. It's a different, slightly different support. Whereas some people like to go out straight out into the salon. It's very much dependent on the individual student, but we will always support any student that wants to go in whatever vein they choose to go.
Cool, thank you very much. Please keep your questions coming, everyone, and we'll keep asking Helen anything that you need to know. Helen, can you tell us a little bit about how English and maths are incorporated into hair and beauty, please?
Yes, I mean, English and maths is so important. I know, you know, a lot of people tend to think, oh, you know, I want to be a hairdresser, a beauty therapist, I want to cut hair, put makeup on, put screen, waxing, etc. However, you do need to have an understanding of measurements. Using hairdressing as an example, you have to do mixing ratios for colours, for hydrogen peroxide. Sometimes you have to dilute the hydrogen peroxide, so you need to have a mathematical brain to be able to understand what is requirements, because it's all about the safety of your client. You put a bit of bleach on her hair and it all goes wrong, they're going to come to you, and you need to be knowing how to deal with it. Regarding beauty therapy, you'll be mixing oils, so again you need to have the right ratio of oils. If you're doing a massage, you may be diluting other products as well to try and put with the skincare. And even with the English, you need to be able to read a manufacturer's instructions. Again, we're talking about health and safety here. It's vitally important that you can read, you can write, you can use your mathematical skills, because that will help you through your course and through your industry for your future.
Cool, thank you, Helen. So Cara has asked that she's looking at the hairdressing part-time course. What are the days and times that you're expecting to run these on at the moment?
Okay. Timetables currently are still in process, unfortunately, and they will not be in any definite vein until probably sort of September time, or end of August, September. To give you an idea of this academic year, obviously this academic is a little bit different in light of COVID-19, but to give you an idea of this year, the part-time programs run over 2 days. And it ran from, I think it was Monday and a Friday. Monday was 9 until 4. Friday was 9 and, I think about 9:30, sorry, the 9:30 start. 9:30 till, I think it was about 2 start. So with the part-time program, you know, obviously the majority of part-timers have got commitments, different commitments to 16 to 18. So we've tried to work it as much as around the school time. However, it does go past the school time, and you are required to be there. Again, you've got to have the full attendance for you to be able to understand the programme and learn, and to get that much learning in as much as possible. Okay.
I hope that helps, Cara. So Helen, can you tell us a little bit more about the salons, the kind of equipment that you have, and about our commercial salons as well, please, and how that benefits our students?
Yeah, of course. We have obviously we've got 2 sites. We've got a Maidstone and Medway campus. On the Maidstone campus, we have 3 beauty salons. In the Maidstone campus, we have 2 hair salons, I have to think then. And within the hair salons, like the salons are larger than they would be in a salon, because obviously it's still a learning environment. However, we have all the latest tools, equipment that you would be using when you're actually in those salons. Medway campus, for the beauty, we have 5 beauty salons, and we have 5 hair salons as well. So again, it's exactly the same vein as it is at Maidstone. What we also have in Medway is our Pure salon. It's our industry-based salon. This is where we have external clients coming in, booking in for assessments as well. And also what we try to do is we get the students down there as well as part of their program, so they are doing clients from the word go. You know, our aim is that literally from September, you will be spending some time, anybody's at the Medway campus, you will be spending some time immediately straight into that salon. It may be perhaps 1 or 2 of you at a time, but you'll be working in that salon. At Maidstone, it's a similar vein, but it will be in a classroom as such, a salon-based classroom. That's purely because of the visibility of the rooms.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Well, please keep your questions coming. We'll come back to Helen if any more are of interest. So I'm going to hop over to sharing more about college in general. So as Helen mentioned, our hair and beauty salons are both our Medway and Maidstone campuses, and the same for hair and media makeup as well. Both are multi-million-pound facilities, including workshops and salons, coffee shops, refectories, libraries, absolutely everything that you're going to need to be a student at MidKent College. There's also bus stops right outside both our Maidstone and Medway campuses, and train stations within about a 10 to 15-minute walk. We do have free parking for students available at our Maidstone campus. Unfortunately, we can't offer that at our Medway campus just due to the size of the site, but blue badge parkers can park there. So Helen mentioned about your study program. So there's 4 different parts. So your hair, beauty, or hair and media makeup would be the technical and professional qualification section of this pie chart. You'll also study English and maths, whether that's functional skills, GCSEs, or stress and challenge, but that's based on the qualifications you come to college with. You'll also do personal development sessions, which will cover everything from mental health to having a work-ready interview. And you'll also put those skills, as Helen mentioned, in your industry placement into the workplace. So a lot of the frequently asked questions that our course inquiries teams receive. How many days per week will I be in college? So generally a normal timetable will be 3 to 3.5 days a week for a full-time programme, although that might look a little bit different this year, as obviously due to social distancing, we might need to spread the timetables out a little bit and spread the students around the college a little bit. So your timetable might look a little bit different from that. Can I study more than one subject? Unlike at school, where you can do pick a mix of different A-levels, you will be choosing one technical and professional programme, which in this case is hair or beauty. And then, as I mentioned, you'll be doing English and maths and your personal development sessions on top of that. If you do want to go to university from college, that's absolutely fine. A lot of our students do progress to university if that's what they want to do, and we'll support you on the application process. If that's not for you, that's absolutely fine, and we'll help you to find employment instead in the workplace. How much do programs cost? So for 16 to 18-year-olds, our programs are fully funded and free. If you're 19 plus, fees do apply, but there are concessions available, and there are bursaries for all age groups as well. Please have a look on the handout tab on the top right-hand side, where I've popped something about student finance, and you can find out more about our student financial support under the help and advice tab on the website. Is there a deadline to apply? So applications have been open since last November. We do take applications into the first few weeks of September, although courses do become full, so we advise you apply as early as possible. Otherwise, you'll be put on the waiting list. If a space does become available and you are on the waiting list, we will then contact you. So life at college is much more than just your study program. There's lots of different things to get involved with. So we have pantomimes, we have fundraising, we have lots of different trips on offer, and we have things like refreshers fairs and an engagement team to run those as well. They might look a little bit different, particularly between September and December this year, just due to social distancing, but there'll be a lot for you to get involved with during your time at college. There's lots of different support available to you. All of our tutors are really approachable and friendly, and Helen has a great team of tutors there. But we do have financial support available to you if you do need it. Please don't worry about that side. Please talk to us. There's also student welfare. If you just need to talk to someone, we've got counsellors on site as well. And we do have in-class support and exam support if you need that as well. For any kind of information on careers or next steps, so we do have a team on both sites. So please just pop in and talk to them, and they'll be able to help you with what's going on at college and if you want to look for industry placements as well. So what's next? If you haven't already applied, please head to our website, which is on the slide below, and find out the different programs available to you, both on hair, beauty, and hair and media makeup. Please use your predicted grades for the application form. Once you've submitted your form, our admissions team will be in touch within 15 working days to arrange a phone interview with one of our tutors, like Helen. There's nothing scary, nothing to worry about. They just want to ask you some questions. Make sure they're on the right course and the right level for you. If you've already applied and you're just waiting for your phone interview, that's absolutely brilliant. Please don't worry, we'll be in touch. As I mentioned, I've popped some handouts for you, just some common FAQs and how to apply FAQs, and more about student finance on the right-hand side of the screen. We do have other webinars available, so please check those out as well, from apprenticeships to careers, different subjects as well. Please register for those on our website. If you do need any help at all, please contact us. We've got our friendly course inquiries team on 01634 40 20 20. You can live chat with them on their website, or you can also email them as well. They'll be more than happy to answer nothing's a stupid question, nothing's a stupid query. Please just let them know and they'll be happy to help you. So thank you very much for joining us today. You will receive a copy of this webinar if you want to watch it again, or if you want to share it with anyone else that's interested in hair and media makeup. And we look forward to seeing you in person again soon. Thank you very much, everyone.